Okie dokie. I see all green. So fingers crossed this all goes well. Once again, it's been a bit since I've streamed, but whatever. I'm not gonna go through that. Life is a funny thing. Anyway, I'm in the mood to play some Halo. We're not going to be doing Halo 4 XL. I don't want to play through a shitty Halo game right now. So instead, I'm going to do a challenge run of Halo 2. And yeah, this is going to be vanilla in the sense of I'm not doing mods. This won't be a modded playthrough. So since that's the case, we'll put score on. We'll play with remastered graphics because I have yet to do a Halo 2 stream with the remastered cutscenes in it. We're still going to play on normal for now because this is the first time doing this challenge for me. And we're not going to put on any major skulls. Maybe on another attempt. We will put on these two though because these are fun, harmless ones. Okay, so let's explain it. We'll explain as we start this quote-unquote first mission. So this is an idea I have. I don't know how well this will go. I'm kind of just diving right in. So this is going to be Halo 2. But I can't use equipment from Combat Evolved. I can only use equipment that was introduced in this game. So, on weapons side of things, for example, I am not allowed to use a Magnum because the Magnum was in Halo Combat Evolved. Another example, the Plasma Pistol, Plasma Rifle, I can't use them either because they were introduced in Halo Combat Evolved. The Battle Rifle, SMG, the Brute Plasma Rifle, I can use those weapons, that's fine, because they are introduced in this game. Now, same rules apply to vehicles. It's a bit complicated, and there's also something else I need to get into once we get to it, regarding vehicles especially. The Warthog. I can't use a regular Warthog. I'm going to say that we can bend the rules slightly, that I can use a Gauss Hog, because, again, that was introduced in this game, so I think that's fine. But I can't use a Ghost. I can't use a Scorpion. I can't use a tank. What else? Oh, a Wraith? Can't. Well, actually, no. Wraith's complicated, because the Wraith was in Combat Evolved, but I couldn't pilot it, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll make a decision when we actually get to our first... Actually, I think there's only one time where we get to drive the Wraith anyway. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Again, I'm kind of just diving into this. I had this idea for a while. I want to do this with a few Halo campaigns. And I figured Halo 2 would be the best one to start off with since, well, it's Halo 2. I've only got one other game to think about and worry about regarding this challenge run. So, yeah. There is an exception I can already think of off the top of my head. There is a segment in this campaign where I'm going to have to use a Banshee. There's no workaround, otherwise the game will be impossible. So that's the exception. When I absolutely have to, when the game expects me to, and the game was clearly designed for me to do it, and there's no other alternative, that's when the rule is allowed to be broken. Because otherwise, I can't proceed. I can't make progress. Something I realised when I started setting up for the stream, I can't use grenades at all. The frag grenade and plasma grenade, they were in Halo Combat Evolved, so for this playthrough, can't use them. And the same goes for... Do we ever use them in the campaign? We don't, do we? No, overshield and active camo never appears in Halo 2, do they? With the exception of Arbiter's cloaking ability, which I guess... I guess we should count that too, yeah. Cloaking and... Arbiter's cloaking ability and Master Chief's flashlight, I can't use those either because active camo, and a flashlight was in the previous Halo game. So, yeah, I'm being very strict. I think this is going to be an interesting playthrough of Halo 2, the most unique playthrough of Halo 2, excluding Halo 2 XL. And we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I want to do this with other Halo games too, so we'll see how it goes with this one, and then I'll give it a try with Halo 3. I think Halo 3 will be very challenging in the weapons department, because most of the weapons in that game was introduced in Combat Evolved or Halo 2. Like I said, I figured this would be the easiest one to pick for the first attempt of this challenge. Anyways, let's learn how to play as Master Chief, because I don't know. I've only been playing Halo for almost 2 decades, so I need to learn how to look up and down.
Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. All right. The top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay.
Okay.
Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm going to offline the inhibitors.
Another thing I am going to consider though, as a silly addition, there is one other weapon I'm thinking of right now that I could theoretically use. Again, it's complicated, right? It's kind of like the Wraith. For what it's worth, I know it's silly, but I think, you know what? I'm brainstorming different stuff in my head right now. I think we are going to say that I can use a Wraith in Halo 2. Even though the Wraith was in Combat Evolved, you can never pilot it. You can never use it. Halo 2 is the first game where you can actually drive a Wraith. So you know what? I'm going to say here and now, yes, I can use a Wraith. Even though the Energy Sword was introduced in Combat Evolved, I couldn't use it. It wasn't a weapon in Combat Evolved that I could use. So I'm going to say I can use that as well.
When are you going to tell me how you made it back home in one piece? Sorry, Guns. It's classified. My ass. Well, you can forget about.
Oh, I used the flashlight. I've already broken the rules.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe the Lord didn't give him an invitation.
Anyway, the main thing I was getting at was I think I should also be allowed to use skulls as an actual weapon. They weren't in the original Combat Evolved. They were introduced in Halo 2, technically. Well, no, there's no technically about it. They were introduced in Halo 2. What am I saying? So, for what it's worth, if I feel like picking up a skull and using that to beat someone to death, that's fine too. Jesus Christ, the difference. I might have to stay to classic because I'm seeing that my PC's not liking it when I switch to when I'm in thingy graphics. I can see the stream is like, hey, what you doing there? So maybe I will have to stay to classic graphics, which is fine. I don't really care. It doesn't make a difference for me. I've been playing these games for so long. It doesn't matter. I was hoping to stick to the remastered cutscenes though, because I haven't streamed with those before, but if my PC says nay, then there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully it isn't too bad though. Hopefully the first part of this stream wasn't that unwatchable. Good Lord, Johnson. You got an ugly face. At least in this game. I'm going to test it again. Boop. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done this. Switch back. I've broken it. It's broken. I've broken it. I can't do anything. I can't skip it. The audio's still going. Oh, there we go. That was my PC just now when I tried switching to these graphics.
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back.
I don't know, it might just be my internet being weird. None of this might even be an issue. Maybe it all is still looking fine. I don't know. Like I've already said this twice now. I'm just diving in. I haven't streamed in a while, and despite how busy my schedule's been, I'm just in the mood to do. I've been wanting to do this for a long time now, so I just want to do it. I don't really care if things don't work out on the streaming side. I just want to try this challenge. Boop. Wow, are the cutscenes always this desynced? I always knew that there was some desync between the classic graphics and the remastered graphics, but I've jumped back like a good 30 seconds here. I think to be on the safe side, I'll stick to classic graphics for the majority of this playthrough.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC.
While we let the tutorials play out and the cutscenes play out, let me just check. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm just checking it on my phone. And I've also got to respond to something. Yeah. Anyway.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to
Man, I hope nothing bad happens to these other ships.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft.
That's another game I want to try and do this challenge on, by the way. Halo
Give
Reach.
their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
I don't know how I'm going to handle the equipment for that one.
Right this way.
I guess all the equipment in Halo Reach would be fine because they were introduced in that game. With the exception of like Bubble Shield. Okay, so BR, SMG, they were introduced in Halo 2, so I can use these weapons. Nice hat.
How's it going, Malta?
Unfortunately, this completely breaks my heart because as we all know, the pistol in Halo 2 is so freaking good.
Little bastards up front.
I can't use the Magnum in this playthrough. The Magnum was introduced in Halo 1, so no Magnum for me. Strangely enough, I don't think I'm going to lose sleep over that. But like I said earlier, when I was setting up for this stream, I had a realization for this rule. I can't use grenades. The frag and plasma grenade were both introduced in Combat Evolved, so I can't use them. I have no grenades for this playthrough. I'm grenadeless. But yeah, we'll just explain as we go. So I can't use a plasma pistol. I cannot use the plasma rifle. Since the brute plasma rifle is different, I am still allowed to use that one. And like I said, the energy sword is kind of an awkward one, but I think even though it was introduced in Combat Evolved, the energy sword, the Wraith, and the even when Combat Evolved Anniversary came out, skulls were added too. Oh, can we use it? Yeah, we can use this. This wasn't in Combat Evolved. But yeah, I think we can say, for fun, as an option, as another weapon, I can use a skull. I can pick up a skull and whack people with it. And I'm gonna... I just got whacked hard, Jesus. But I'm also gonna say, even though they were introduced in Halo 1, I can use an energy sword and I can use a Wraith, because... Well, I couldn't actually use them in Combat Evolved, even though they were introduced in that game. Since this is my first time with this challenge playthrough, I'm okay to do it like that. Just give me a little bit more wiggle room with the sandbox. And then if I feel like it, maybe one day down the line in the future, I'll come back and do Halo 2 with those extra rules in place. To just limit me even more on what I can and can't use. I can't really think of anything, but I would like to come up, if I can, I would definitely try to come up with some kind of penalty system, like a punishment. Maybe if I accidentally use one of the weapons or vehicles or whatever from Combat Evolved, I just have to reload a checkpoint. So I've picked up grenades, so it wouldn't really matter, I know. So yeah, we can do that. So if I ever break the rules by accident, or just instinctively do it, moving forward, if I break the rules in any way, I have to reload a checkpoint the second I notice. If I somehow don't notice, well, oops. Mistakes happen. Speaking of mistakes, let's make a mistake right now. Ha! Ooh. I'm sorry, PC. I've got my stats about like how my PC is handling this right now. Everything just dropped. Everything just dropped for a moment while I was in the HD graphics. My PC's good, but it is getting on in its years. It's like, God, I've had this PC since 2017, I think. So needless to say, an upgrade is definitely something I would like to do at some point, but I need money. I got to have money. Shut up and give me your money. Oh my good lord, how much? He died too! Did we both melee each other to death? I think me and that elite just trade punches. We knocked each other out. Ooh. The want to... My finger is on the grenade button. It wants to throw a grenade. I feel like it's going to be one of the hardest part of this challenge. The fact that I can't use grenades at all. Like, when I get to Halo... If I do this for Halo 3, at least I'll have the spike and fire grenade.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Walk it off. Oh, yeah, and, damn. Shame about them. Be glad you're not over there, right? Low on ammo. This is going to be the other big issue, I think. On the bright side, I've got score on. So I get to look at my stats at the end of each mission, get to see if there's any friendly fire. There will be friendly fire. I don't think I've ever done a playthrough of a Halo game where there's no friendly fire. I think it's always going to happen. Right, well, unfortunately, the shotgun was also introduced in Combat Evolved, so we're not using that for this playthrough. Excuse you. Oh, hello. Alright, the ammo count is not looking great. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, wrong way. Like I said, I've only been playing this game for nearly 2 decades, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on, Chief, this way.
Almost on board with Nate.
Don't worry, man. We're on it.
Thanks, dude. I owe you.
There is another fun thought I had. Fun. Maybe fun isn't the right word, but there is another, like, silly idea that I've just had about a certain weapon. I don't think I'm gonna do it, strangely enough, but for what it's worth, the Scarab gun would also count.
Sir, boarders have breached the
If I wanted to, I could try and get the Scarab gun, and I could use that. That was in introduced in Halo 2. I'm just brainstorming in my head what I can and can't use as I'm going along.
I'm going loud.
Alert. I'm also thinking ahead for this. The first level. Ah, shit. Hey, elevator, go back down. The first vehicle level is gonna suck because I can't use a Warthog or a Ghost, and I think those are the only vehicles you can get in that level. So I'm in for a long walk.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
The first carrier completely ignored
Oh dear. Am I dead?
the Malta's
Nope,
debris
I'm good.
and headed straight for Earth.
So yeah, it's a shame about the not using anniversary graphics, but oh well. I'd rather not make my PC cry.
Just so you know, there are 22 elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
At least I can relatively run it. It's just the stream that makes it an issue. It adds to the challenge though, because classic graphics are much darker. Someone switch off the dark. But with that, that's the first level. Not bad. Okay start if I say so myself. Might have had some issues at the beginning and I apologise for that. But we're okay. First level done.
Cairo, this
Sorry, third level done. What am I saying? This is the third mission of the game.
Immediate assault.
Negative, Commander.
Level 1 was the cutscene, and level 2 was learning how to look up and down.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
Things are gonna get very crazy for you, Cortana. If you only knew. That was a good shot of the Chief. Damn, they're going out so quickly.
Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Regardless on what graphics you're using, this is one of the best cutscenes in Halo. It's crazy to think how one of the best cutscenes in Halo only happened because they had to cut content. Right? Because originally there was supposed to be a level where Chief got onto the Covenant ship here. Crazy stuff.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
I'm gonna get a group of ODSTs ready for mission 2. Okie dokie. No friendly fire. That won't... That don't worry, that's gonna change. Like I said, you can't do a playthrough of Halo without friendly fire. It's impossible. It's gonna happen. So like I said, the first vehicle mission, this is gonna be rough. We're in for a walk. There's nothing else I can say. We're in for a long walk. Because if memory serves me, if I'm correct, if memory serves me well, the only vehicles in this level is the Warthog, that was in Combat Evolved, and the Ghost, that was also in Combat Evolved, so I can't use them. I don't think there's any Seraphs about yet.
Message just repeats. Regret. Regret. Any idea what it means?
I'm not the best with the first part of this mission, like getting out of the, jumping out of the level, but I'm gonna try and do it. See if I can get the energy sword.
He's on that carrier and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort. Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in.
Get tactical, Marine!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why. 30 seconds out.
Stand by to...
Good lord, what the hell is that thing? Still salty that we haven't fought a Scarab since, what, 2007?
Shake it off, Marine!
2008? Unless you want to count Halo Wars.
Go, go!
Also, Johnson, you're getting paid? Wish I was. I'm just here for the ride. Damn it. Like I said, I'm not the best at this. I usually rely on grenade jumps or messing with the effects of the skulls to help me with this. Ah, I nearly had that. Eh. Oh, I'm crouched already. That's why. Oh yeah. I'm not the best at this stuff. Ugh. You know, I can't even try and cheese it. There we go. I'm up. Because I can't use grenades. So for what it's worth, for shits and giggles, I can use a skull. For shits and giggles, skulls were introduced in Halo 2, so if I want to beat someone to death with this thing, I can. Now you see, I'm really not good with this. So I might have to actually play this normally. I mean, I could jump over here. No, I just got stopped by a wall. Fuck me. Well. Alright, Jimmy, let's do this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Is it always an insta-kill with the skull? I don't remember.
If they didn't know we're here before, they do now.
Pay for your sins, demon.
Yep, here they come. Up high.
Bonk. Chief, what are you doing with that skull? I'm sorry, I can't help it. I haven't killed anyone yet, so it's fine. Bloody alien. Damn, what a flip. 10 out of 10. Well done. Is it hunter time? I think it's hunter time. Oh no, not yet. I have not done this in ages, by the way. This is my first time. I can't remember the last time I played through this level normally. I'll be honest. Did I do it during Halo 2 XL? I can't remember. It's been so long. I'm so used to just grenade jumping, using skulls to just mess with the physics and make up my way all the way around the buildings. Oh, hello. Oh, Johnson. I'm really hurt, Johnson. Where's Johnson? I need to tell him how hurt I am. Where's Johnson? Johnson? Sergeant Johnson? Where the hell has Johnson gone? He's got the sniper, yeah? Johnson has a sniper, but I don't... Ah, there you are.
Let me get that for you.
Okay. I'm helping you out, dude. Yeah, we can use the turret. Man, you really do spend a long time here, don't you? That was 5 shots. He shot the dead elite 5 times. Ah, here we go. No, I'm waiting for the door to be busted open by 2 big boys. God, I don't remember this at all. Oh shit. Ugh, I so want to throw a grenade. Look at that! I could get a triple kill right there, maybe a quadruple. Overkill.
My girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see it's good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over. Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
Oh shit! They just walk in. Say, hey guys, what's up? How's the party? Ow, ow, yep, let me show you how the cheap, yep, ow. Hit me so hard I didn't even know I lost my ability to speak. Do I get hurt if I stand right here? No, I don't. Should I just run for it? I think I've been here long enough and I'm already bored. I don't like it here. Johnson and the others will be fine. Oh, bloody hell. Hold on, I gotta consult. And we're back. I'm just gonna do this. Sir, Chief just ran off. He's left us, sir.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird. My Pelicans are going to start airlifting armor and reinforcements into the city. They'll need an escort to this hospital ground.
Again, I want to throw grenades. Anyway, this is useful. We can use this. Beam rifle's fine. Ah! Oh, really? Good thing I'm playing on normal. I do not feel like dealing with legendary jackals right now. The demon is here. Where? Oh, for God's sake. I hate that. I freaking hate that, man. Oh, I'm back here. Let's see if we can leg it. Again, I think it's really obvious that I usually don't do this. I'm usually one of the many players that just jumps over the roofs. But, whatever. Oh, really? You survived that? Again, I'm used to using grenades here. Ooh. That works.
Any of them gets away, it's your ass.
Right, so now we're in for the long walk. Because after fighting these guys, the vehicle options is a ghost and a warthog, a vanilla warthog. So time to take a walk. See you guys. Man, if only they still let me, let me pilot the other vehicle in this. I've forgotten what it's called. I think in this game you can still get in the turret of it, but you can't actually drive it. It was supposed to be. It's usually modded in a lot of Halo 2 campaigns so you can play it or drive it. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Shadow? Is it the Shadow? I don't remember.
I hope you packed a suit, mate.
Cut the chatter. We got trouble.
Damn, I'm surprised the grunt survived that hit. Very good. Well, on the bright side, I can't use the Warhog, but the Marines, I mean, I can't do anything to stop them, so helps out a little bit. Very good, very good. Low on ammo though. Christ, this is gonna be the biggest hurdle. Or one of them anyway. You know, it won't be that bad. Oh, come on. Ladders, Chief's worst enemy. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh dear.
Chief, the carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
Great. Got any good news, Cortana? No? Giving me the silent trooping, eh? No good news.
Help 'em hold the line.
Battle rifle ammo, yes. Nice walk on the beach. Got a bit of a lunge there, very nice, very nice.
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats, if you know what I mean. But it beats swimming.
Man, imagine if I could drive that right now. If only. If only. Might as well lower my weapon. Went for a nice stroll.
I've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me.
They didn't expect the humans to be on Earth. What are they, stupid?
Odd, I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
Go get them, Marines. Oh no. Go on, it's still fine. You can still use it. I can't, but you can still use it. There you go, I'm helping you. Yeah, well done. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll catch up. I guess to make the challenge slightly easier, that is something I should probably focus on, huh? Like, even though I can't use certain weapons and equipment, if I can give them to my Marines, to my allies, I would say that's fine. I would say that's fair. For as long as I don't use the weapon itself or the vehicle. Why aren't you in the hog? Yeah, whatever. This is not good. Last clip. No vehicle. Just gotta hop. Hop. And hop. And hope. Hop and hope. Hop and hope. There's a beam rifle up there. That'll be nice. I can't stop. I have to keep moving. There's nothing. It's just a box for show. Why does the Covenant come here and just put boxes everywhere? Jesus Christ. Hope I don't have to fight that later. That would suck. Imagine actually having to fight a scarab. I'm still salty that we haven't fought a scarab in so many years. It sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. I've ranted about this before, but add it to the list of the many things that Halo Infinite missed out on for just... It didn't even have to be a mission. It didn't even have to be part of the main story. Imagine you're just roaming around in what is supposed to be the open world of Halo Infinite's campaign, and you just come across a scarab. You got the option to either avoid it or you go in for the charge and fight the scarab and whoever's on it. That'd be great. These are the vehicles I was thinking of. So I can get in the turret, but I can't get in the driver's seat, unfortunately. I think they're called Shadow. I think it's the Shadows or something like that. I've got another Marine team on a hog at least. They'll help me. What's funny is, this isn't the first time I've done this, walked all the way through this freaking tunnel. Well, not all the way. I clearly remember a playthrough a long time ago where I somehow, at this point, fucked up my Warthog. It just got destroyed. I think it just had too much damage, and then literally in that little firefight, I just ran past back there where these guys showed up. I think the Warthog just got destroyed in the fight, and then it was like, well, shit, there was no ghosts around, so I ended up having to walk all the way out, and we're doing it again.
The Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
So, you ever wonder why we're here? I wonder what the Marines are thinking. Chief, get in! No. Johnson? He won't get in the Warthog. He keeps refusing. What do we do? I could switch to anniversary graphics for a second and let my PC panic. I feel I'd rather avoid that now. On the bright side, I know I'm nearly there. There's just one group of enemies left I need to get past and then we're done. But yeah, isn't this really exciting? Although even the Marines have got on board. They've drove off. Nah, they'll always stick around. Loyal Marines. Good soldiers. Good soldiers follow orders. That's why I'm a bad soldier. I don't follow orders. I'm not getting in. This is you know, this is just music Chief is listening to, where he's bouncing around, hopping around, making his way through the tunnel. I guess I could kill my Marines for ammo. Oh dear. Oh god. Please no. My Marines were following me the whole time. I finally get to a point where I've got some enemies to fire and they're not here. I think they have abandoned me. I mean, to be fair, they probably feel like I've abandoned them. Look at what I'm doing. I just don't get it. He won't get into the Warthog. He won't even get on a Ghost. Chief, what's wrong? I imagine the timer for this campaign mission is also like, Jesus Christ, what is he doing? No one should take this long in this mission. Is he seriously just walking? Is he not driving any vehicles? He's not getting in the vehicles, is he? Yeah. But here we go, last push. Again, it sucks. I wish I could get in those. That'd be nice. Oh, God, the rapid fire of these ghosts. Bonkers. Did they crash? Oh, no. For a second, I thought the elite crashed the vehicle. I'm hurt. Johnson, I'm hurt. But we did it. First try. I'm sorry for how long this took, but I'm committed. We're gonna have to do this again next mission. Because I can't use a tank, I can't use a Warthog, so we're going to take a nice stroll on the bridge, which is going to be very challenging and very annoying because I am lacking weapons. I've just got the BR, right? Because the game's going to give me a rocket launcher at the start. For what it's worth, I'll give it to a Marine if I can. You know, I think that's fine. For as long as I don't actually use it, the challenge still is in effect.
It blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
That's a nice tank, Johnson. Are you going to drive it?
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine.
No, sir.
Then listen up. The chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together.
Johnson, how am I going to do that?
We've all run the simulations. Tough, but they
All I have is a BR, Johnson. I don't have a rocket launcher. I don't have a tank.
Thanks for the tank. B never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies
Right. Oh, do I not even get... Wait. Hold on. There's my... I don't even get a weapon refill? What is this? Well. I might have to do it. I don't have enough ammo to make it through the whole bridge. We'll have one attempt. If not, then I'm gonna have to kill the Marine. They're not even getting in the war. Alright, they're joining in on the challenge. This is a group effort. These Marines want to take part. At least the vehicle side of things. I can't really stop him with the rocket launcher. Whatever. Yeah, I really was expecting an ammo refill. Shit. Shit. Should we say I'm allowed to board the Ghost just to kick the elite off, or is that also bending the rules a bit much? I'm gonna say I can't do that, because at the end of the day, I do end up piloting the Ghost. God, imagine trying to do this on Legendary. Ouch. I hope the Marines are okay. I guess this is my best bet, right? Just to stay up here. I can't wait for the epic music to kick in again, and I'm just having a nice little leisurely stroll up the bridge. You know, I just realised, I take back what I said earlier for shits and giggles. I can't use the Scarab gun, because in order to get to the Scarab gun, I have to use a Banshee. Banshees were in Combat Evolved, and, well, we're going to get there when we get there, but since the Scarab gun is optional, the Banshee in this level is also optional, so, like I said earlier, there's at least one or two moments where, I nearly jumped off there, where I am going to have to use a Banshee as the Arbiter. There's no workaround, there's nothing I can do. I can think of at least two, there might be three instances where I am going to have to use a Banshee, otherwise there's no way I can progress. So, like I said earlier, those are like the exceptions to the rule. Those are the times where it's like, yeah, whatever, we can bend the rules there, but otherwise I can't beat the freaking game. So, we'll get there when we get there, we'll acknowledge it when we have to worry about it. For now, let's just continue our nice leisurely stroll across the bridge, as Chief does on a daily basis. You know, it's his daily walk, his daily exercise, getting those steps in. Don't know why he hops. Bit of extra effort on his end, he just can't help it. Chief likes to hop. I really was expecting... What the hell's going on with that ghost over there? That ghost blew up. That ghost died. What happened to that ghost? Was it my Marines? Did they have? Was there an epic firefight that I missed out on because I'm playing for the level like this? Probably. Oh, I really was expecting an ammo refill. Jackie. The worst thing is, I don't even think I've got a checkpoint doing this. I wasn't paying attention. Do I have a checkpoint? I probably don't. I mean, if I die, I've got to take that walk again. Now I've also got the Banshees. Oh, it hurts so much. Cortana, help. Okay. No Scarab gun today. But the Banshee's still going to follow me because I'm just slowly walking through. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I don't want to shoot because I don't have much ammo. I'm honestly going to have to consider some legitimate friendly fire just to get some more ammo. I mean, I know there's a chance I'll get another beam rifle. We'll see what happens. Go get them, Marines. Where did that elite go? Wasn't there elite here? Am I crazy? There was an elite here, wasn't there? Ah, whatever. Got plenty of those to deal with. Too many shots. Oh, a nice fresh beam rifle. Okay. Let's make Church proud. Oh, come on, Marine. You had the perfect time. The Marine had the perfect time to just backsmack the Jackal and he didn't take it. Son of a bitch. Ooh, okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, that was good. That was a good shot. Nope, 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 nope. Son of a... Way. Okay. Oh, jeez, the back of my head. Now, even though it's still a Warthog, the Gauss Hog is a bit awkward. Maybe an argument can be made that I should only be allowed to use the turret. But for this playthrough, I'm going to say this is fine. The Gauss Hog was introduced in Halo 2, so this is fine. Like, again, this is my first time doing this challenge, so I'm okay to have some leniency for stuff like this, at least for my first time. And then, regardless if it's this game or another game, maybe I'll be a little bit even more strict on this challenge idea. We'll see what happens. Either way, let's have some fun. I love me a good Gauss. Oh, we got a ghost. Gauss him. Gauss him with the ghost. Ghost him with the Gauss. Whatever.
Number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Heads up, son.
Oh dear. Well. Let's not do that again.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Oh dear. Oh lord. Oh no. We're fine. We're fine. Nice shooting. Aim for the ghost, please. Thank you. Nice driving, you idiot. Hello there. Don't mind me. Man, I hope I didn't run someone over. Oh, so close. I know it's possible. I'm gonna be stubborn to try and get this done. Oh, I did run over a Marine there. Oh. Oh yeah, he's dead because of me. And he had the rocket launcher too.
Corporal Perez, A Company, CP.
Oof. Big oof.
Lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top. Come on, I'll show you.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan. We got trouble.
Damn. Best not to use a tank. Oh, you're taking that with you? Okay. That was weird. Right, so this is going to be a bit challenging. No rocket launchers, no shotguns. For what it's worth, no sniper rifles. But I got the beam rifle. Now, usually I do like to just go yeehaw and dive right in. But this is not going to be easy because I can't use grenades. Again, I can't use a rocket launcher. No shoddy. So this might be a dumb idea. Then again, this whole challenge is a dumb idea, and yet here we are. Excuse me, sir, you dropped your weapon. Son of a... Shit. Okay. We're going in. I think sometimes, maybe I'm thinking about when it's on higher difficulty, but I think sometimes they leave the swords in here. Damn it, I gotta reload. Okay. Alright, I've ended the mission with no ammo. Awesome. Ugh. That could have gone on a lot worse. That honestly was a pretty good first go for this challenge.
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. I'll vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture up target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
Man, sucks for the people in that sea. Alright. Stats. Still no friendly fires. I'm honestly surprised. I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is the first session of the new main gaming stream I'm gonna focus on. Halo 2, but I can't use equipment from Halo Combat Evolved. That's pretty much the gist of it. We'll see how the rest of the playthrough goes, and if I feel good about trying this challenge again in the future, we'll try it again with Halo 2 again, or we'll give it a go with some other Halo games. I think 3 and Reach are the ones I really want to try this challenge on as well. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and until next time, I'm gonna just do this.